Let's go, play the whistle. That's all. All Nigerian workers. That's it. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
Endurance trekking. The Clinton Drive fully blocked.
At least I'm commanded that the airport now. Okada, 1 over. They don't say to the organized labor has blocked international airport Abuja. No going out, no coming in. Everywhere is stuck, stand still. Because of the action of Ashawo governor, the Supreme Court governor. His supporters, Tinubu, his supporters, all the vampires in government supporting this barbaric governor. You will hear from us today. It's a continuous action. No back down. No back down. No going out, no coming in. This is our airport, used with our money. So we decide who enter and who go out at any point in time. It's our airport.
This is Abuja airport, not International Airport Abuja. We don't really know. We are told that the tendency that took over the airport. Everybody are just carrying our bags so that we don't miss the flights, and we are not even very sure that the flight today we allow flight to move. This is a serious matter. This is the situation currently at Abuja. This is the situation. See people taking bike so that they will not miss their flight. This is a serious matter.
All I want to say at this point is, for those in power and those in control, let there be peace. Enough of the bloodshed, enough of the killings, the kidnapping, the burning of houses and property. Enough of the threats, the intimidation, the harassment, the inducements, the bribery, the corruption. Enough for just the ambition of some people. Please remember that you do not own life. God does. Imo State will survive. Imo State will thrive. The world is watching. We have all it takes. May God help us. But enough is enough. Day one.
State. My good people of Imo State, the governorship election of Imo State is coming up on the 11th of November 2023. You must understand that INEC cannot be trusted to deliver a fair election, or a transparent one for that matter. And what do? You must force INEC to do what is right. Do not believe in those who will tell you that there will be no election in Biafra land. Because whether you vote or you don't vote, whether election takes place or it doesn't take place, they must declare a winner in that place. And whether you like it or not, whatever they declare will be your governor for another 4 years. So you must imprint and force the INEC or whatever force that is there to declare the people's choice. You must come out en masse. You must come out and declare that the people indeed have power, and because power belongs to them. I was watching the stakeholders conference where INEC invited the different parties and the media, but asked the media to switch off their camera or leave the venue. That in itself shows the readiness of INEC to do what it does best, rig. You must also understand the ploy of APC to drag Nigeria into one-party state. APC, I have told you and I'll repeat it again, is an Islamic state. It's an Islamic party. What APC is doing in Imo State, in the southeast, is to leave a tentacle right there so that the ploy to have stooges that will do the biddings of the cabals in the north will be implanted in the east. You must try as much as possible to resist the cabal's agenda in the southeast, and that you can only do by taking out APC. Now, I know some of us in the southeast, some of us are hell-bent or inclined to money and love for money, and therefore will do everything to retain a system that gives you money. So you have to make a choice whether it is the interest of Imo State or it is the interest of money you choose. If you choose the interest of money, then you collapse Imo State. But if you choose the interest of the state can actually go high. Take a good example of Abia State. In less than how many months, you can see what the governor is doing. You can see the giant strides the governor is taking. One asks where money is coming from. The country has money. We just need governors or leaders who will use the money to do what is right. And therefore, I ask you people from Imo State, do not allow Hope Uzodinma to return back to that seat. You can do that by declaring a strong voice and staying and forcing the system to declare what the people chose. Yes, they are going to bring thugs, but those thugs no be ghosts. They are human beings with 2 legs and two hands. If they bring thugs, form yourself as thugs and suppress those thugs. This country cannot continue like this. The country is not going bad because we are bad people. The country is becoming bad because we have allowed few people to take charge of the system that drives our future. We must stop it and get what is right to be right, and take out what is bad. So that what's that man's name again? You could clearly see that man is a stooge implanted in the southeast. All effort must be done to remove him at any means possible by the thumb, and not just by the thumb, by staying there and enforcing INEC to do what is right. Because clearly, one man, Tinubu, has gotten the power to buy almost everybody. What is happening is a journey towards the one-party state. And once that happens, we have a one-party state. Nigeria, forget it. We should all just go and buy praying mat and start going to mosques. And I want to say shame to all those party representatives who got elected under the goodwill of Peter Obi, but you are not representing the values of Labour Party, the values of the obedient. Shame on to you. Sure, you go come back again and contest another time. We will tell you that we knew what we are doing. My name is Magnus Oraka. Please, urging the people of Imo State to vote, but not Hope Uzodinma. My name is Magnus Oraka again, and I say please follow this page and share this post now.
All right, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. It's good to be back again. It's another wonderful day. Today is Thursday, 9th November 2023. I appreciate every one of you for your time with us again, for your dedication, for your stand for a better Nigeria. May God bless every one of you as you are doing this for us to rescue our country from the hands of this satanic previous and present government. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. And God bless you. Now, I'm going to be posting out a link right now before I will quickly appreciate others, because I can see that there are some test already here, but I want people to be here with me now. We still have one video to go before we go on FFK's response to Datti Ahmed and Mr. Peter Obi today, so we're going to be taking on that as well. But let me post out this link first. For those of you that want to join this broadcast, please click on the link and join us here. Let's talk about the things that's affecting you and I. Thank you very much, my brother Mofire. I can see you right there. God bless you. Thank you, mother of all mommy diaspora. Good evening to you, mommy. Thank you very much for all you do. I appreciate you. Always, always, always. I appreciate you, Samota Bright, my brother. Thank you very much. Constant, thank you very much. I can see you right there. Victor Smart, I can see you, Mother Pat Shattag with Jomi. God's power. Thank you very much. May God bless every one of you. I can see Gloria as well. Blessed family is right there with us as well. Helen Chukura in the building. Ebuka John Oga is with us as well. Thank you very much, my people. Tony Amaduke and many, many others. May God bless you all. Michael and Amaro, good evening to you. Can see Patience Demudia, good evening to you. Or Riomi, thank you very much. Good evening to you. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Yes, Madanena, I can see you already. Give us a mandate. I can see already. I'm coming to you guys shortly. I just wanted to quickly respond to some of you, even though I've showcased many names already on the screen. Patty Solomon, Ifeanyi, thank you very much. God bless you all. Madabella Naomi, once again, thank you, my wonderful people. Ezewango, thank you, Jack Obedient, and many others. Now, God will bless you. Namaka E, I see you right there as well. Ola, Adewale, and many others. Okay, I'd like us to move on right now, my people. Shidima, I can see you right there, just coming in. Good evening to you. I can see Cornerstone TV as well with us. Thank you, Obano Sonny. Thank you, my people. Please do your part by pressing on that like button, and let's do this together, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Let me start accepting my people in, as we have a couple of them already here with me. We have Give Us Amade, we have Mother Nena, Mother Patricia Tagbojomi is with us as well. We have F. Emmanuel right here with me. We have Mr. Jonathan Kingsley with me as well. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Yes, we still have about 2 or 3 spots to go in case you want to join us. But meanwhile, as you all know that Emefiele, that name, you know, say that Emefiele. I have to think they pronounce that in name safe. Oh God, that name does this start. Okay, let's learn how to pronounce this name before we take on this man. Let's learn this quickly.
I don't see no why some people are going against the CBN rules. Government, when me fail, government, CBN governor give us the rules that we should go with, that we should abide with. Governor even said, Governor CBN, maybe you understand. Fuck up. Please remind me that name, I beg.
Former Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele has been granted bail by the High Court in Abuja after nearly 5 months in custody. The judge, Olukayode Adeniyi, denounced security agencies, saying that there must be an end to detention without trial. Arise correspondent Godfrey Shemagai has more.
It's been 151 long days in custody for the former bank chief, one of the most powerful men in the then President Muhammadu Buhari government. Emefiele here among family and friends outside the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory is finally getting to breathe the air of freedom after being locked away for so long. He had been in custody from the 10th of June following his suspension by President Bola Tinubu. But he's finally a free man for now. But in the courtroom, the trial judge, Olukayode Adeniyi, believes the rights of the former bank chief had been overly breached by being held in captivity for longer than necessary, and reinforced the order of November 2 for his unconditional release from custody. The judge admitted Emefiele to bail, ordering his team of lawyers, led by Matthew Bukar, to ensure he's produced in court on November 15 for his trial on alleged procurement fraud. And the second bail condition is for him to deposit with the court registrar his passport and other travel documents. This comes after the court had dismissed moves by the EFCC and Office of the Attorney General to frustrate Emefele's moves for bail.
We thank the agencies of government, the DSS, the EFCC and the Ministry of Justice and the federal government generally for complying with the order of court that was made on the 2nd and reiterated on the 8th to produce the Mr. Emefele in court. Now he was produced in court, and if you recall, part of the order was that he was to be produced for the purpose of being admitted to bail. The court has admitted him to bail, and the terms have been perfected, and he's free to go home and return for arraignment any day. The court will take his arraignment, tentatively now 15th of November.
Exactly a week from this Wednesday, Emefele will be facing yet another legal hurdle at the same court before another trial judge. Godfrey Shemoge, Arise News.
Tomorrow and become a victim. So it's important we understand it and then give it, let it be in their mind that at any point in time, you are going to arrest somebody. Let it be that you have done sufficient work with regards to the establishment of the offense before you rein him in. If you don't do that, it is wrong for you to have done, get him in, put him in custody, which at the end of the day, if he has not committed any offense, how do you remedy the damage that you have done to that individual? So we want to really make our security agency in Nigeria to understand that the best international practice is get the person investigated, get sufficient evidence to establish offense. Then before you can now ask him to come in. The next thing is to confront him with all the evidence you have gathered. And if he answers to the court and you feel that he has committed offense, the next thing is charging to court. And that's why the court, the word used in the Constitution, Section 35, is reasonable time. 24 hours if there is a court within 40 radius. If there is none, 2 days. That is reasonable time they call. If you don't do that, you are violating the person's right. Putting somebody in detention for 151 days and you have not preferred any charge against that individual. It's clearly a violation. I don't even know how you're going to remedy it. I'm not making an excuse for Emefele. We all know what Emefele did to this nation. We also know what he did in terms of not even obeying court order. But that cannot in any way account for some of us who are human rights lawyers now to support any violation of the right of Emefele. That is my position. We must understand that. And that teaching must go on, using the television and radio to really educate our security agencies on the issue of presumption of innocence of every accused person, including them, because they can be a victim tomorrow. So if you understand that, then it is important that you give that right that is due to that individual in the course of investigation and prosecution.
But you said that teaching should go on in a society where it's become a norm. Okay, we're talking about Emefele today. At least he's been charged to court. How about Bawa? How about Bawa that till date, we don't know what happened? Go ahead, sir.
I also think that the government owe an explanation as to what happened with Bawa, regards to Bawa. Bawa himself was kept in a very long detention without any charge whatsoever. I think his lawyers went to court eventually to enforce his fundamental human rights. So what we heard next is that he has been released. And we don't know the condition of that release, whether he's going to be charged later and all that. So that again is a violation of the right of that young man. So I think that this government of President Tinubu, with an Attorney General that is very versatile and conversant with the laws, will be able to ensure that they keep to one of the agenda, which is respect to rule of law and respect to fundamental human rights. So at any point in time somebody is arrested, we're not asking that an accused person should not be prosecuted. We're not saying so. We're not encouraging criminality in the land, because any land where there is crime and you don't tackle it, with state instrument, then that means that you are creating crisis in the country. We are believing that the government will do the right thing in getting those who are criminals to be prosecuted and sent to correctional centers. Those whose behavior cannot fit into society. The nature of criminal jurisprudence is that you take them to a place of retraining, of getting them back in terms of character so that they can join sane members of the society. That is why they call it now correctional center. It's no longer prison, because they must change their attitude in order to become part of the members of sane society. So in understanding that, we must make sure that those who are criminally minded in the country are kept where they will be retrained in order to join sane members of the society. But you must do it also within the bounds of law. There are provisions of the law. There are safeguards that the law has provided for those who are accused of a crime. You must give them fair hearing. You must not detain them indefinitely. You must give them an opportunity for them to have a lawyer to defend them. You don't assume that they're already guilty when the law has not said so. You can't keep them in detention when the law has not convicted them. That is absolutely wrong. It's a clear violation. You must make sure that they face and be heard. The law gives them opportunity to be heard before you now say, okay, this is a judgment of the court. Based upon preponderance of evidence, they can be convicted and kept where they can be retrained in order to join sane members of the society. That is the idea behind criminal prosecution and prevention.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I wanted you guys to understand a little bit about Emefiele's release. Even though we know that Emefiele was one of those satanic people that have caused the pain that we all are facing today. So I'm not here to advocate for him, but what is right is right. We have to do things in the rightful way. But nevertheless, I'll leave that for our panelists to contribute to that later on. Let's quickly move on now to FFK. FFK have finally responded, to Datti Ahmed, but it was focusing even more on Peter Obi. So I'd like us to take it from here and read together. Thank you very much, my people. Everybody right there, I appreciate you all. May God bless every one of you. Please help us to press on the like button. Nobody don't buy me coffee today. Code don't start for UKO. What did they happen? Everywhere dry for you. Can somebody press on the $sign and buy me a coffee? I will appreciate that. May God bless you all, my people. Press on that like button as well. Currently, we have only 130 likes right there. It's now 131. Please, can we take that to at least a minimum of 200 so that before we move on, encourage us to do more for you. That's all we're asking for. I appreciate every one of you, my wonderful people. May God bless you all. Please continue to press on that like button right now because it's currently on 135 now. Let's take that forward, at least to 200, minimum 200 before we start. I think that will be nice. The likes, what it stands for, I've said it so many times on this platform. It stands for, it gives the opportunity for our video to be recommended by YouTube. That's what it means. So I'm not sure we want to talk and truncate our messages in one particular angle. So it's better for we to have more likes so that our video can be recommended by YouTube. So please, whenever you join our broadcast, let the like be the first thing you need to do. And I also like you all to please help us to share, subscribe to this channel. We are looking forward to 100,000 soon by God's grace. So please take us there. Take us there to 100,000 so that we all can celebrate it together here. We've been doing this for a while now. We've put in effort. None of us will ever labor in vain in the mighty name of Lord Jesus Christ. We all have labored. We shall enjoy the fruit of our labor in the mighty name of Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, my people, for every one of you that is genuinely supporting us on this platform, that is genuinely encouraging us, that is joining our platform, our panel, our comment section, that is even watching us. In fact, even though you are our enemy and you are listening to my voice right now and you are watching us, yes, we still say thank you. It doesn't matter because if you notice more, you will, if you are that kind of person that observe, you will notice that your enemies are the one that promote you even more higher. In the process of them trying to bring you down, they are promoting you. In the process of them trying to talk down on you, they are promoting you. That's one thing I believe about enemies. So please continue to watch us. If you are my enemy, you're listening to us right now, continue to watch us. You are doing a lot for us right here. And my wonderful supporters, my organic supporters, please press on that like button whenever you join us. It's very, very important. If we continue to ask for this every day, it looks like they don't pay you for liking. It means your video can go far, can hit more visibility. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now God bless you. Now, I'm not a perfect person. For any of you listening to me right now, you think that we've offended you one way or the other, I want to apologize. We are sorry, but I want to let you know we'll offend you again tomorrow because we are not perfect. We are not deliberately offending anybody, but always forgive us whenever it happens. Even though there's any of my panelists, if they offend you with their submission, always forgive us in advance. Now God bless you, my people. Let's take this one together so that we listen to what, read together what FFK have to say. Although his comments were very, very toxic, insulting and all that. I don't know if we should take it or all that. I don't know.
Forget this guy, Jerry himself. Good evening. Forget this guy.
Good evening. So more not taken, right?
Forget this Ojijoba.
Please don't play that. It's not necessary. FFK.
Okay.
FFK. No give a mileage. No give a gas. Gas for
let's take reactions. I think reactions is better, right? Let's take reactions. All right, we have Toby Akimbo J, who reacted to what in fact, all of them are actually reacting to FFK. So let's take the reaction. Yeah, Toby said, it has been proven in court of competent jurisdiction that your so loved president is a drug dealer and a certificate forger. You can't cover that fact, man. Then we have another person here, Adewale Damilare said, you called Tinubu more despicable and unprinted names, and even Buhari. If someone is to shed Datti, you lack the moral right to do so. The lesson is, don't take politics to extreme. We have only permanent interests, no permanent political friends. While we have another person here from Prince Favor. Prince said, showing Tinubu respect does not mean I will not call him a drug dealer. Remove the guns from the hands of Nigerians and redirect them against the enemies of Nigeria. Nigerians must reclaim the country back. That was the quote from Datti, Baba Ahmed. Okay, if you are not okay with what he said, go hang a transformer. Now, Prince Favor, now they talk that one. So while we have another one here quite long, but let's take it. Saying FFK, greetings on your return to your exalted job. And I must clarify that the temporary role you undertook displaying false sympathy towards the Israel-Palestine conflict is not representative of your true self. Nigerians are aware of your true nature. You are welcome to express your thoughts as it holds no consequence. You are a slave to your thoughts, and it brings you joy to converse in English. Although it does not change your character, I must inform you that Obi Datti won the February 2023 election, and history will judge us all based on the outcome of our actions. When Obi Datti speaks, the world listens. Unfortunately, despite your empathy talks, Israel and Hamas are still at war, and the Nigerian economy remains in dire straits. Nevertheless, I am confident that your Tinubu will provide you with an appointment. This person for here, Suleiman Ibrahim Abubakar. This one is coming from my Nota brother right there. All right. Then, look, somebody that is protecting Tinubu, now look this one. He said, Jesus is the, this one is coming from Jesus is the only way. He said, you can't shame a man who is shameless. Otherwise, I would have said, shame on you. Were you not the one that made this statement some years ago? Did Datti Ahmed say worse thing than you did? A man who speaks from two sides of his mouth don't deserve attention. Let me put this one properly. This is FFK 2022 October. They published this one 2022 October 12, right? But they say flashback by Daily Post. How Tinubu was arrested twice in America over drug money laundering. You see, this is Fani Kayode. The same person now is defending or insulting somebody who is calling Tinubu the same name he previously called Tinubu in the past. You see that these satanic politicians are deceiving the gullible Nigerians, not me. Uche Oji said, it is On record, Bola Tinubu forfeited $460,000 being proceeds of narcotic trafficking to the United States government. It is on record that Tinubu is a civilian corporate and a career forger. All this took place in the US. And you are aware. Then King Jabulani said, you should have some shame. Datti is your age mate. He's doing well. Meanwhile, you are struggling to be relevant. My people, that is all we have for you today. I like to listen to our people. I like to listen to our people. For those of you that want to call in, I believe I should prioritize you. Let me take 4 calls. You know, you can call in now. Let's hear from you first before I go back to the panel. You know, the first person that called in, although 2 persons were calling in earlier on, but I wanted to call in again by yourselves. We only need 20 seconds to wait for a call. 20 seconds goes like this. Okay, somebody's already calling in. Let me pick it. All right. Thank you very much, Madam Origin, for calling in. And thank you very, very much for all you do. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Hello, everyone. Well-meaning Nigerians, obedient family, Niger Watch family, citizens, journalists, all intellectuals, and Mr. Niger Watch, thank you for creating this space. This space is a good space. It has everything that anyone that wants a Nigeria that is moving forward, what they want to hear is here. So thank you so much. God bless you. And our panelists, you guys never fail. So continue the good work. As I always say, I love to give my submission. Sometimes I'm very busy. I like to give mine, my own 2 pence cents. If we all bring our 1 pence cents, 2 pence cents, and put it together, it will move our nation forward. That is why this candlelight is very important. Keep holding it, Mr. Niger Watch. God bless you.
Thank you.
This is mine. Oh, you all know I'm still on one spot. For the last few days, I'm on one spot. I am calling on, this address is to Vice President Atiku, sir, His Excellency Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, Dr. Baba Datti Ahmed, and all human rights activists wherever you are, and everyone that, you know, loves Nigeria people. This that is going on, I'm still screaming it. How can we stop this war crime that is coming up? Everybody, I don't believe there is anybody that does not know that this forthcoming election already on record, there have been lives lost because of this coming election. Lives are already lost. And I say it while I'm addressing these leaders is because all we need is one leader. We have never had a leader that is for the people. We need someone to speak up. Nigerians are ready. I refuse to believe that Nigerians are not doing their part. They have been going out to vote. I guarantee you Nigerians are ready to go out. They vote well. They vote right. It's not that, it's just that the people we have been voting have not been in power. Now, Mahmoud, whatever his other name is, Mahmoud-led INEC will not give a credible election. Already, the past election, they have not, I mean, what hurts me is that Nigerians are out at war. Nigerians are at war, fighting to gain their country back. Over 80 plenty people were died in the last election. People were hurt. A lot of people in Imo State, it's like a daily mopping of lives. And this man, I still tell you, if 100% people in Imo State go out to vote, there is, so long as they have not done this reform, if there is, what I keep screaming is, let someone that is a leader, whether it is Vice President Atiku or whoever, stand up and say, stop this election coming, so that we can have a reform. Electoral reform will automatically stop the judiciary from doing this evil they are doing. 2 days ago, 4 Plateau states, what do you call it? Is it they were sacked. People that won election fair and square have been sacked by judiciary. Mr. Darlington has been sacked. So what is the guarantee that if these people, if Kogi State, Imo State, Bayelsa, they go out, some of them lose their lives and they vote, that they are not going to go and turn it around? But if this is stopped today and there is no election, that will force the electoral process to start from the beginning. And we remove who needs to be removed. They will go and take people from each political party or each state, say, come and sit down and let us reform this judiciary before any other election takes place in Nigeria. And what I'm saying is, we are tired of dying. Nigerians are tired of giving their lives. I rest it there. Thank you so much, Mr. Niger Watch, for letting me lend my voice. God bless you.
Thank you very much, madam. May God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Can you guys hear me from the panel?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
You guys hear me on the panel?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Is anybody on the panel? Nobody on the panel can let me know if they're hearing me.
We can hear you. Maybe you can hear us.
What?
We can hear you, Mr. Elvis.
We are hearing you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can hear you.
Mr. Elvis, refresh and come back. I guess maybe you are being attacked. Can you refresh? I think Mr. Elvis may have been attacked by these people again. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
Okay. Maybe we'll just wait for Mr. Elvis to refresh. I think he's probably been attacked or has a glitch. Unfortunately, I don't have the Ninja Watch phone. But I mean, since we are here, let's just keep the platform going and before he comes back. But you know, like he read about Fani Kayode. I believe that Femi Fani Kayode is just a man that seeks attention. He's a man that when it benefits him, he speaks. When it doesn't benefit him, he will not speak. Because what can you say of a man? Even before the FBI file were released, he already gave an expose. So the expose that he gave, the FBI file just stamp it up that, oh, Fanny, what you said was correct. Tinubu was arrested twice. In fact, there was a time, I had a story of him that they needed to bring some things into America.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Give us a mandate. Just go ahead. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, that they needed to ship in something into America, and then Tinubu was the one that they can use. That guy is, when Dele Faritimi says he's a career criminal, he's truly a career criminal. And I'm not mincing word for that. Tinubu is a career criminal. The only thing that I'm not happy with is that Datti Baba Ahmed gave Nigerians, he gave you buffet. Eat as much as you can. And Nigerians are still asking for knife. They're asking for cutleries that they will use in eating the food that Datti Baba Ahmed gave them. So sad. I'll just eat here for the meantime. You can go ahead, maybe take our callers and maybe if you want to do that. But I mean, to me, we don't need to give Fani any mileage. For me, Fani Kayode is as useless as a rag in your kitchen. I mean, if you have a kitchen and you have rags, you know those days that we have rags and just we call it ashobule. So, Mr. Harris, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I think noise is coming from somebody. I don't know.
No, that was Mother Patricia. So much noise coming from her. I've muted her.
Okay. So if you have rags in your kitchen, that is how useless this Fani Kayode is. Is as useless as a rag in your kitchen or your domot or your foot mat that people step in before they step into your house. That's as useless as this man is. And until Nigerians do what that Baba Ahmed said, nothing is going to happen. We need to take the bull by the horn and eat all out. Honestly, we need to eat all out. Yesterday, I was at the dinner table. My wife just prepared food and I was going to eat. I was on the dinner table, and it just occurred to me. I was just reasoning that. So all of a sudden, Nigeria just have a drug baron as a president, a forger certificate, a drug baron, a career criminal as a president by Mahmoud Yakub. And so I just went to my ex-handle and I saw this lady come on Balane in UK, and she just said something that was running through my thoughts. And I just put it on her handle. Honestly, this was running through my mind. And I just saw this. So all of a sudden, Nigeria just have a drug baron, a career criminal. Do you know that Supreme Court did not exonerate this guy of all of those offenses? Supreme Court did not exonerate him of all of those offenses. They didn't even deliberate on those offenses: forfeiture, forgery, and the drug criminal case. And here, Mahmoud Yakub, a professor, is he from Oxford or Cambridge, end up selling the destinies of Nigerians to a drug baron. And you think something better can happen in Nigeria? Nothing, until we all arise and do what that Baba Ahmed told us. I'm fortunate to have two pastors by the grace of God. It's just by his grace. I'm not better than you or better than him. It's just by the grace of God. But every day I remember that if I'm still in Nigeria by now, if I'm not fortunate to be in America, if I'm still in Nigeria by now, with what I have as a degree, what would my life look like? I mean, there's God factor, but with everything happening in Nigeria today, I can only be grateful to God that I have two passports. But that does not remove the fact that I'm a Nigerian. I mean, I was born in Nigeria. I grew up in Nigeria. I left Nigeria in my 30s. And today we have a drug criminal as a president. Now you see how they are bent on buying that yacht. This guy, they are evil. You see somebody that was castigating this evil man some years ago. All of a sudden now, what about Festus Keyamo? I said Keyamo was our lawyer when I was in Lagos State Polytechnic. We will stand on Onipan Road to go and talk to Festus. He will even fight against this evil drug baron. But today, Festus is a surrogate to this evil man. You see how people can sell their conscience? So Nigerians, until we arise, we need to take this country back. You don't know people don't know what has befallen Nigeria. The economy is going nowhere. No investors are coming in. You know what it means to have FBI file on the president of a country? And Nigerians are sitting down, they're asking Datti, give us fork, give us knife, give us spoon that we use eating the buffet that you serve us. My people, we need to arise. Arise and take your country back. Nothing will come out of this presidency. I sent you an email this morning, Mr. Elvis. INEC is now saying that electronic collation of results is illegal.
Yes, illegal. I saw it. I was surprised. Let me put on.
Illegal. Electronic collation of results, it is illegal. That is what INEC said yesterday. And you think that there is no 2027, nothing. not 2027. These guys are bent on destroying the country.
They let Nigerians they play now.
And people are just folding their arms. They're asking Datti, Kabamu abinchi, Kabamu twitching Kapa, Kabamu anu damu in chi abinchi. You're asking Datti gave you twitching Kapa. You're asking him give us your hand to eat the food. What kind of country is this, for God's sake?
Give us our mandate. Good afternoon, sir. I agree.
Angai Sheikh Obana.
Yeah, so no, yeah, Iyali.
Lafia Kalo.
Okay, quick call. Let me just interject you a second. Now, since they are saying INEC electronic transfer is illegal, then what did Mahmoud Mahmoud went to do in Chatham House that he gave the whole world assurance that everything will be transmitted via electronic? How do we just oppose that? How do we marry the situation, what they are saying now, and that Chatham House interview he had before the election? Thank you.
Babana, this just tells you that these guys, they are just deceiving Nigerians. But Shibana, is it not this same person that went to Bayelsa and told them Bayelsa that election transfer, Shine, he said election transmission is a real thing. Then all of a sudden now Punch is on Punch now that electronic collation is illegal. That means that after the election, they can now tell you that, oh, he made a publication. You forget about presidential tribunal, all of those injustices, the tsunami and the evil men. When they told you that after they said the electronic transfer is the main thing, that the INEC did a publication. That is the same route they are towing. By going on Punch yesterday to say that electronic transfer is illegal. I've not seen a country I have never in my life seen a country like this. Imagine me go to my polling unit here, and they are telling me that all of a sudden my own electoral commissioner or electoral body here has told them that election transfer is illegal in America. That's nonsense. And Nigerians are sitting down, they are still going to vote in Bayelsa and Kogi and Imo. No matter how you launch your bag, even though you launch your bag, these guys are bent on rigging the election. That is the simple to my people. Honestly, for me, no election should even hold. No election should hold until we clear this presidency, until this evil man leave the Aso Rock and go to jail. And Nigerians are sitting down. You see people tomorrow they will go to beer parlor. Saturday they will be pressing blue. On Sunday they after church they will see be roaming around the streets. Their destinies are being trampled upon, and people are just wasting their life all around the places. Evil people.
You are here talking. These guys are already preparing, polishing, and ironing their chair for tomorrow, Friday. They don't care.
Mr. Elvis, every day I wake up, honestly, I say my prayer, do my normal spiritual thing in the morning. I just put it today now that until 12 a.m. American time, until 12 p.m. American time, I am not going on Twitter. Because it's consuming me. My wife was telling me, you see, every day, even when you're on bed, you want to put earpod on your ear and listen to this thing. Is it only you that want to die for Nigeria? And the Nigerians are there, they are just wasting, and they're asking you, you live in America, come to Nigeria, you the craze. That day for Nigeria, tell you say Nigerians will take their country by themselves. That was in Nigeria saying that news. That was not in America. You're asking me to come to Nigeria. You the craze. Craze in your head. You have a drug balance president. You are saying you are in diaspora because Mr. Evans is the UK. That's why he can show. You did say this man. Honestly, you truly craze. If they ask me to come to Nigeria, craze in your head. We don't show that the way. UK, a woman was protesting with a walking stick, a grandmother, and you there for the year they roam the streets. They waste your destiny. Same way I come to Nigeria. Crazy they do you. Mr. Elvis, I beg.
Thank you.
Honestly, this thing is just. You think there'll be election in Imo State tomorrow on Saturday? No election in Imo State. They already know. They just told them.
They already prepared.
They're telling them news media, take out your camera. Who gave them that God to say media? God, this is evil.
It's up to them in Nigeria, to be honest.
This guy will kill. He will rubbish everything. A drug baron. You know what it means to be a drug baron? Education will not function. Nothing. Everything will be destroyed. There won't be anything that be, no institution or organization that can be held with integrity. It will destroy everything. We need to arise. The one at NS is just, they are just sheet of nonsense. When you are supposed to when you are out there supposed to arise, you are talking about ordinary emo. When you are supposed to shut down the whole nation. Foolish Ajero, nonsense idiots, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your submission. Let me call on the next person, my people. Thank you very much. I'd like to quickly appreciate Peter Ife for the super chat earlier on. May God bless you. Thank you so much. All right, let me call on Madam Nena. Madam Nena, please, I'd like you to talk towards you, the second person on the panel. Good evening to you, man.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Harvis. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Nigeria Watch family. Thank you so much, Mr. Harvis, once again for this opportunity. I'm glad I'm able to talk today. Yeah, honestly speaking,
Madam Nena, sorry, at the hello, please, this is your territory, Imo State, so you have to expatiate very well. Thank you.
honestly speaking, when I think about Imo State, the emotions that comes out of me is just out of this world. Just yesterday, it's just that video is a kind of graphic. You know, just yesterday, my younger brother sent me a video of what is going on. Each time I talk here, people will be like, why is this person talking? The other day I was making comments about what is happening in Imo State and in my area. Somebody wrote on the topic, these people who are supporting IPOB and this Biafra thing. Somebody said, whatever that's happening in your place has nothing to do with the Biafra. Your place is political. I say it's unfortunate that you can say, whoever that can say whatever you can say because it's not happening to you. You know, I don't know how people see what is happening. For me, it's a very emotional thing. It's a very pathetic thing that is happening. You know, when my brother sent that thing to me yesterday, I watched it, and it turns out it was very horrific what these people are doing. What I hope Uzodinma is doing in Imo State. And look, I said this thing again. At this point, I don't even care what anybody feels. I don't care what anybody thinks. I don't care how anybody sees whatever that is going on. You know, I say it because when I was analyzing the video, I was talking about it with my husband, and you know, and my husband was because he's one other person that is so bitter about everything that is going on, you know, and we began to trace the genesis of the madness that's going on in Imo State right now. And when we trace the genesis of what is going on in Imo State, now you cannot, this is not what we're talking about, but I just want to lay that there before I just say what I want to say. You cannot take it away from Nnamdi Kanu. As far as I'm concerned, the genesis of the problem in Imo State today began with Nnamdi Kanu, with the formation of the so-called Eastern Security Network, because that is prior to Eastern Security Network, Imo State was a very peaceful, just like Onyeka Onwenu said. We started recalling when we used to go to the village, you go to Christmas, by this time everybody is bubbling, everybody is interested in going home, you go out, you can go out and walk. You can walk on the lonely streets of our stream, and you know, a lot of all those things have become a thing of the past, because it was when he formed his own ESN that this curse of a man that they called Hope Uzodinma, who does not have a clue what he's doing, this Supreme Court, you know, curse that they brought to Imo State, in his brainlessness, thought that the best thing for him to do is to form his own supposedly parallel criminals. They call themselves they call themselves a Bubago or whatever they call themselves, and now it became like a clash of two court groups or whatever I will call them. So I mean, that is the problem we have found us, and everything else have, you know, metamorphosed. That's why I say it, and I stand by it by tomorrow without no apologies, that this guy they call Simon Ekpa is just a tool that is being used by this criminal government, whichever angle that is coming from, to continue to perpetuate this madness in Imo State, because whatever they are doing have gone outside whatever they think, whatever agitation they are. It's no longer about any agitation at those points. So coming to what is happening in Imo State, it is very pathetic. And like everybody says, as far as I'm concerned, there's no election happening in Imo State. There's no election because the whole thing is already set. They already wrote whatever they want to write before even Saturday. Hope Uzodinma is a career criminal. He's a crook. They know. They know. Why do you think that Buhari and the like of them brought this man to Imo State as a governor? First of all, Hope Uzodinma did not contest election. People say he came forth. He did not come forth. He did not contest election in Imo State. He did not. As far as I'm concerned, he did not. They just brought him out of from nowhere, brought him there because they want to use him. They perpetuate their evil, and they are succeeding in doing it. That is it. That is just what is going on. It's a very sad thing. It's a very sad thing. I wish there is a way that this country, that everything that is happening can be changed. I wish people can have the boldness. I wish Imo youths, just like the same way we are praying that Nigerian youth will rise up and say no to this madness once and for all. But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that everybody is folding their arms and not allow things to keep going the way they are going. It is so unfortunate. I pray. I was telling my brother, I just pray you guys will just have the mind to have the boldness to step out en masse and say this nonsense cannot happen. At this point in time, I expect that the story about Hope Uzodinma booking the whole hotels in Imo State. I mean, I don't promote violence, but I think it should have gone to the point where people have to make a move towards those hotels. If you know what I mean, make a whole move. If this is where you want to operate in Imo State, then you might as well end your business here. But unfortunately, our people, and it gets me so emotional. It gets me so sad. I get so sad when things like this happen. And sometimes gets to the point where I really say to myself, Buhari was right after all when he said that Nigerian youths are lazy. Because it takes people who are just both lazy physically, mentally, and everything to just sit and watch these things happen. Like we always say here, if you're 20 years today, in the next 4 years, you're going to be 24. You're going to be 24. A lot of things you should have achieved within 4 years, they are all gone. And from the way this country is going, the way Nigeria is going, at this point in time, Nigeria is a free for all. That country is as far as I don't even think it's wise to even call that place a country anymore, because there is no country, there's nothing is good. Not that place is just an animal kingdom right now where everybody does everything. Can you imagine? INEC coming to telling the world that electronic transmission is illegal? What does that even mean in the first place? What does that even mean in the first place? Okay, then you ask yourself, the billions that Yakub Mahmoud spent, that was given to him to conduct an election with this electronic transmission, then of what use, of what end was it? And Nigerians are not asking questions. Everybody's folding their arms. Everybody is sitting. Look, it has gotten to a point that I'm telling you people here, I said it before, and I'm saying it again. I told you before that I told my pastor once, I said, please, anytime anybody wants to raise prayer point and ask me to lead prayer and pray for Nigeria, please don't ever ask me to pray for Nigeria, because I'm not ready to pray for Nigeria. It does not make sense. It does not make sense to tell somebody to tell me to pray. And at this point in my life, it has gotten to the point where I wake up every day, I say, God, please increase the suffering in Nigeria. If somebody can call me selfish, I don't care. Increase the suffering in Nigeria. Probably that is what will push people to the point where they begin to reason. Maybe I pray as I say, God, keep increasing the poverty, the pains in Nigeria. Increase it. Whether the heat will make these people get up and do what they need to do. How can people be going on like this and everybody act like all is well? You listen, people are doing now. Some people are just trying to devise a means of duping, devising a means. Like I said before, any girl now that tells you in Nigeria that the reason why you went into hookup is because of poverty, you are just a loose person. It is not poverty. And any young man that tells you are going into Yahoo or whatever, ritual or whatever because of poverty, you are just a greedy person. Because there are other ways, other things you can do. If you guys can put resources, I tell you all this, what will it take for Nigerians to wake up, all the businessmen in Nigeria, wake up and say, today, all markets close. Today, pass a flyer around, say today, nobody, you're not carrying gold, you're not carrying anything. Today, all markets close. Everybody come to the street. Bus drivers, park your bus. Everybody sit on the major road. Sit, let the world see you. Just sit, don't do anything. There was a time they did something in USA they called Operation Occupy White House or something like that. For days, people were sitting in front of the White House. For people who are in the US, you remember? I don't know if you remember it. For days, people will see. People came with tents, under rain, tents and everything. People were sitting, occupying the White House. And they did it until the point the government listened to them. What does it take for Nigerians to do this? And like somebody will sit there and say, hey, because people are in America, hey, because you're in the UK, and you're attacking, come back home. Don't expect me to call home now. Don't expect him to call home, my bro. Look, if you earn as much as I can say, I have investments in Nigeria I want to protect. But let me tell you something. Even if those investments are gone, I will still live a good life here. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? The investment I have in Nigeria, the people I employ there are you, not me. So why can't you fight to protect that investment that I made there that it is giving you money? Come to think about this, come to think about it that way. The business I have in Nigeria, I employed Nigerians. And if it's not moving, if it gets to the point that me that has the business, I cannot continue. I close the business, I continue whatever I'm doing here. You go lose yourself for Nigeria and you go there hungry, not be me. What are we talking about here? And as much as I'll say I will lose business, but at the same time, I mean, it will affect you more than it does affect me. Why can't we just get up? What kind of, is it that, I don't know, like, what is it? Like, what is it? What is it about Nigeria that this country, people cannot get up and do what everyone else is doing? It's so sad. It's so mad. It's crazy. It's crazy. One of the places they have the highest number of clubs and everything today is in Owerri, capital of Imo State. Like everybody says, there now they be brushing their this thing, getting ready to go to club. Your state is burning. Your state is going haywire. Things are going wrong, and everybody is sitting down. Sitting down. It's so sad. Hope Uzodinma went to, I think it was Imo State University to campaign. The students are booing him. I say it's not about just booing. Do more than booing. Don't just boo him. Do more than that. There is power in a multitude. Do more than just that. Because these people do things, and these criminals do things, and everybody keeps quiet. Nobody. Somebody was saying on Twitter the other day, say, if this will make the mistake of arresting that's Baba Ahmed, and Nigeria was born, and that person may come and say they go arrest and nothing will happen. And I said to the guy, I say, you're right. They go still arrest and somebody goes, hey, why would they arrest everything? And everybody goes, it's so sad. It pains me. It hits me to my marrow. That in Nigeria, where you have young, energetic young men and women, graduates that have nothing, people that are lost. Like, I mean, they say that when you push a person to the wall, the person have no other option but to react. It's like Nigerians have not been pushed to the wall enough. So that's why I pray the prayer, God, increase the suffering. Maybe these people will wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's sad. And for someone like Fani Kayode, Mr. Ivy, that's why I said, look, Fani Kayode is looking for attention. He enjoys the attention he gets when he performs his, like that person that made a comment, he said, finally he has come back to his job. The only thing he knows how to do best, that is to rant on social media, to talk nonsense. He's been keeping quiet. Maybe he has been lobbying and lobbying and lobbying. It looks as if nobody is hearing him. So the other day he talked about Palestine, Israel, thinking that maybe the Muslims that are affiliated to this government will have sympathy on him. I mean, it's like they're not noticing. He just Fani Kayode is the kind of person that needs to be given attention. I wish we need to make like a library, like a collage of all the nonsense that he has said about Buhari. I mean, Tinubu. You need to make, in fact, maybe it's one of the assignments I will give to myself. Make a collage of it and make like a screenshot of it. Play it, all the things he has done. What the Baba Ahmed said about Tinubu? Who doesn't know that Tinubu is a forger? Who does not know that? But this guy has called Tinubu despicableness, horrible names in the past. And he has this one that's coming out to talk. Is he not shameless? So that's why such a person is not even important to even give him attention, because he's just a shameless person. I wish they would just give him one cleaner job so that he will see, because at this point he might be going bankrupt. If anybody knows the business where Fanika Ede's office is, please show me. Because people like that don't even think they have a job. Their only job is to get associated, be errand boys, all these criminals, and that's the only way they make their living. He's so shameless. He was a minister. Maybe the money he embezzled as a minister is gradually going down. He was expecting to get one. He didn't get one. So maybe he keep ranting, just like his senseless mockery, the one that calls himself a mockery human, that is mocking himself left, right, and center. That's just what you're looking for. So you don't dignify such people by giving them attention. That's what he's looking for. Senseless, fool, shameless people who are not even thinking about how their children will wake up tomorrow and see the things they did. These children are great. How old are his boys? His boys will be maybe like 5, getting to 6 now. From 6, they should. Some of them can once in a while pop into what is it called, social media. They get to the point where they will be able to read. I don't know what they think when their children begin to see all their activities and everything they've done in the past. That is so despicable. But honestly, Nigerians are not serious yet. Just like that, they are not ready yet. And that's why I pray the prayer. I say, God, please increase the suffering in Nigeria. Keep increasing it by the day. Keep increasing it by the day. If that is what will push Nigerians. The other day they were jumping up. Hey, Naira is gaining weight. Naira gain weight. How much is Naira today? How much is Naira today? Naira is almost 1,150 again, if not more than that. I sent money to Nigeria today. The other day it came down tonight. Everybody was 900 and everybody was screaming. Because these people have no policy. They don't have nothing. They don't know nothing. They don't know how to make anything happen. The only thing they know how to do is to buy car, buy this. That's the only obsession. Buy this, acquire that. That is all. These people have no idea of any policy that will change anything. Nothing. Look at the amount of money they are making for supplementary budgets. Ask yourself, what are they going to put up for the real budget? People who don't understand, the lot of Nigerians don't even know what supplementary budget is. Supplementary budget means the budget you put up when the real budget did not cover. So it's like now you make a list, or you want to go to the market and buy food stuff. You make your list to maybe say, okay, I'm going to spend $2,000 in food stuff. Let me just put it like that, $2,000 in this thing. Then maybe somewhere along the line, remember, say, hey, it's true. In the process of buying this thing, I think we may need like 1 or 2 fruits along the way, and I did not add the fruit. Okay, let me add extra $50 for fruit. That is supplementary. Let me ask for extra $50. When I was writing the list, I forgot to put fruit. I beg, can you give me extra $50? Make I add for the money. That is what supplementary is. So if supplementary is 2.17 trillion, my brothers and sisters, how much is going to be the main budget? And mind you, this money are borrowed money. The money that Nigeria doesn't have. They are spending this money. They are giving you the impression that, oh yeah, among the supplementary budgets, there is something for defense. Who is the leader? Who is the defense minister in Nigeria? Have we asked ourselves that question? Matawale, the one whose state is the hub of insecurity, who could not even protect a simple state, is the one that is coming to protect Nigeria. Come on now, come on. You are making billions of dollars in first. I asked the question before. Nigeria, there is nothing like first lady, office of the first lady, or first whatever they call her. There's nothing like that in Nigeria. Yet they are putting in our budget money to buy car for an office that is not recognized legally, and people are still sitting down, and some idiots will come on Twitter and say, Tinubu is the president. Let him enjoy every pleasure that comes with it. Are you serious? In fact, this year I've not started. I pray that the suffering in Nigeria will increase so that these people will wake up. Wake up. 2 things will happen. It's either you go by yourself, like Amechi, not me Amechi. Instead of you getting up to fight, you want to be taking them. Take your life now. By the time you're done here, these people have a field day. Come on. What is this? Honestly speaking, Nigeria issue is getting me pissed off. It's getting me angry. Imo youth, if you're not like, not gonna sit. You people should sit down, fold your arms, and allow this guinea pig to continue. You people should sit down and allow him. A man who has nothing, absolutely nothing, he said. Nothing. Nothing. I beg Mr. Elvis. I'm so angry.
You've done well. You've done well. Your submission was wonderful. I want to say thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let me pick some calls quickly. I can see Madam Origin. You are calling back again. Please quickly pass your message. Thank you.
Very quickly, yes. Madam Nena, wonderful submission. Thank you for your passion. I just want to add this or just make this. Honestly, I see where you're coming from, but this is me. I hate when I hear Nigerians are not doing. We are doing so much. Nigerians are giving their lives. Let me give you an example. I live in America. This is established facts. Established fact from Fox News, from very credible TV stations in America. That is what I hear. 60% of Nigerians are holding at least a bachelor's degree. Nigerians are, is it 1% in of the whole African descent, but they are holding 25% in Harvard Business School. And Nigerians, 4% are holding PhD. They outdid indigenous Americans. Where did these people came from? They came from Nigeria. We are the ones, Nigerians are giving $30-something billion to inside Nigeria, while our leaders are taking trillions out. It is Nigerians that go out to vote. Their votes and their votes are stolen in their presence. I tell you, I've been speaking to Nigerians. They are so despondent. All they need is a leader, one that have balls to stand and say, to sustain the winds, to sustain what these Nigerians are doing. We need a leader. Nigerians are ready. We just need a leader to stand up and be able to stand and sustain and say, we are going to push this to the end. That is why I mentioned these three, my wonderful people. They say they are now opposition. Opposition is not about being politically correct. It's about saying things need to change. We need to change it now. Thank you all. God bless you all.
Thank you,
Mr.
Madam
Niger
Origin.
Watch.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Mr. Niger Watch.
Thank you.
I greet you. I greet all members of the panel. I thank you for what you are doing. Without wasting any time, I want to say first and foremost, what Madam Origin is saying now is not what we are talking about. Yeah, Nigerians, we know ourselves all over the world. Wherever you go to and you mention Nigeria, they will tell you. In your own little quarter, they will tell you. But the fact is this, like what Madam Nena is saying. You see, I want to say this. I am from Imo State. I am from Imo State. And it's so unfortunate that a man who never won election, who was sneaked in by Buhari and Rochas Okorocha, is there now turning a tiger. They are talking of IPOB, talking of this and that and that. IPOB is almost non-relevant when it comes to all this trouble they are making. Uzodimma and his group are the people, by the connivance of the Nigerian government, wasting Imo youths. I can't start making reference backwards because I don't have the time on this space. I have known a number of times we are on the way along Umbidi towards Owerri. People in army uniform will just stop youths. There was a time they quiet out 14 youths in a bus, people going for a wedding for no reason. Things are happening there. People will say will not say they are not seeing it. You see, the issue is this. Whatever election they are saying they want to go for this Saturday, it is very obvious. The election had been concluded prior to this time. And I don't know what anybody can do now to stop it. But I want to plead with you, Mr. Niger Watch. There is something you had played once or twice. The issue like what Asani Dokubo came out complaining, the guys who said they supported Tinubu, the different videos you have of people screaming and shouting, placing curses. I will love if you can make that thing a daily thing. Even if it be in the morning before you start program, just let it continue to run. Let Nigerians hear it that hunger have not started. People are crying already. When the hunger hits them, maybe the shouting will be worse than what these few people we are hearing from now are shouting. We cannot continue in a country where they are telling us, just like Mr. Give Us a Mandate said, they are saying, come back to Nigeria now, Unade America. Unade America, what stops them? They would have come to America now if they don't want to hear that they are supposed to defend that place. Nobody with whatever we are giving to them here now. I mean, if we are not here, we can't give it to them. We don't need to start broadcasting. Okay. God knows how many, if I tell you this morning how many calls I've received so far.
Thank you.
And this is unfortunate. I don't want to creep to the point where they will say, must you tell the world this is happening? Mr. Niger Watch, your work here is just a coordinating work, and you are doing fantastically well about it. And I want to tell you this, no matter how we go about it, are you hearing what I'm saying now?
Yes, sir.
2027 is a no-no. Whether Nigerians like it or not, what will push them out of that their hole where they are hiding now will push them out before long.
Thank you.
I want to promise back in somewhere.
Thank you, sir.
They like it, they don't like it.
All right, sir.
When they see what is going to be happening,
excuse me,
probably
sir.
with even this so-called election they are talking about. We should
respect
now.
Time now.
There's something we ginger them up from somewhere. They will wake up.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Let me stop at that. You know, when I get angry, I don't.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, my people. Please, I don't want us to cross 3 hours today. You know, so let's work. Let's see if we can achieve that. I really want us to achieve, because I want us to come back to a maximum of 3 hours every day now. You know, that would be nice for us. Let me come to the next person to speak.
Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I just put something on the private chat for you. I think the last one about what Pa Adeban just said.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll check it after the next person finish. I'll go through it. Thank you very much, my brother. All right. Mother Patricia, thank you very much for joining us. Good evening to you, ma. Please, I'd like you to talk to us. Oh, okay. Your line is not clear. Oh, there's so much noise coming from you, Mother Patricia. We cannot manage it. I thought you've sorted it out since whenever you unmute yourself, we have loud noise coming from you. Please try to sort that out before I come back to you. All right, let me come to Oga F. Emmanuel. Thank you very much, sir, for your time with us again. Good evening to you. Please, I'd like you to talk to us.
Hey, my brother. Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever part of the world you are. Mr. Elvis, good morning, good afternoon. I hail you. Yeah, just like your song said, Nigeria is now or never. Either you win it or lose it forever. So at this point in time, everything is in Nigerian hands. It's either we reclaim our country or we lose it to the hands of microscopic few. What pains me in this whole thing is that these people that are holding us down, they are very few. We can barely, in fact, we can just count them. If you close your eye now, you can barely count, you can just count them from each state. They have stationed themselves from all the states in Nigeria. All the 36 states. They are there. You see them small. One, you can count them. So put them together. How many are they in the whole country, so-called Nigeria, that they have held us bound? They have injected fear in our heart that we can do nothing. And when I was growing up, my dad told me, because he fought Biafra, he said something. He said the day he will be afraid is the day he will see fear physically. So when he was saying that, it doesn't make sense to me as a young child, you know. I said, Dad, why do you say that? He said, no, that what they have seen in the war, in Biafra war, has made him not to see anything called fear. That fear is a big lie. That is only in your heart. That you can never see fear physically come out like this as a thing or as a human being or anything. So fear itself is a lie from pit of hell. So the day you get fear, that is, you are afraid of something, that is the day your authority as a human being is lost. So I want Nigerians to please throw away this fear if they can. Because it's a false evidence appearing real. You can never see it. It's just there in the heart. You're just imagining it. You know? So the truth is, like this election, they have strategized, and I guarantee you what happened at presidential, a lot of people will show up. That I can tell you. Why? Because a lot of people have, like, some people, I can guarantee some people have even thrown away their voter's card. I'm saying from all the states in Nigeria right now. Why? Because people came out en masse and they have hope. Hope has been created by Peter Obi. He has given us 101% hope that is possible, that the new Nigeria is possible. Only for these criminals to dash it. So, what else do we do? Except for few of us that we are still fighting, we are still holding on. But I can guarantee you, for a lot of Nigerians that have short patience, or they have thrown in the towel. So that's why I appreciate you, Mr. Evans, for this platform, because what you are doing now is therapeutic. Let me use, if I'm permitted to use that word. For those who have lost hope, their hope is gradually, coming back, gradually. So that's why we need to be coming out every day and keep talking the talk, keep saying it, just like Pastor Chris said, keep saying it, don't stop talking it. That's why we're talking, and what you say, what you keep talking about, in no distant time, is becoming your reality. And that's how life is. After all, the creation of the earth was a spoken word of our Maker, the spoken word of God. Let there be, and it was. So as we keep saying, as we keep pushing, without turning back, like some of us have, some few people have done, like the lost wife, are turned to a pillar of salt, and they met their dead end. We will not look back. Forward ever, backward never. I rest it from this point. I will talk again. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir, Mr. F. Emmanuel. I really do appreciate you, sir. I would like to quickly take this article. This is funny, though. Let me put this on screen so that you guys can see what I was trying to say here. This is funny. To be honest, it's really, really funny. As you all can see right there, okay, maybe you might not be able to see properly, but let me make it big so that you can see. You know, hold on one moment. Let me make it big for you. One moment. Just let me put it back on the screen again. Then you will know that this is funny. It's very, very, very funny. Kai, this country, and they see us finish. Oh, wow. They really see us finish. Okay, watch this, my people. Just look at this. Happy court sack Abia Labour Party member, House of Rep member for certificate forgery. Hey, God. I don't know whether I understand this article. Happy court sack Abia Labour Party rep for certificate forgery. And they could not sack Tinubu.
No, then will tell you say that Labour Party candidate, why in forge? Then they're going to ask you, say why in go forge? But Tinubu don't know if he has another question.
I cannot believe this. Let me see if I can take one or two paragraphs from here quickly. Let me take all this advert out of here. It's so distracting. He said, an appeal court in Lagos has sacked Honorable Emeka Inamani of Labour Party LP as the member representing Abia North and South Federal Constituency over certificate forgery committed in 2015. The court also declared Alex Ikwesho of the All Grand Progressive Alliance APGA winner of the February 25th general election in the constituency. I cannot believe this. God. Kai.
That is what we call selective judgment.
They to see Nigerians feeling. No, madam, oh God, Madam Patricia, so much noise coming from you. I don't know what is wrong. So much, I can see you left, you came back. It's still very, very terrible. Please play back to hear what is coming from you. Play back. You know, please don't unmute yourself again until that is sorted out, please. Thank you very much for your understanding. Okay, let me take another one here quickly. Now, wow, this country. This one shocked me, Shao. I don't know whether it shocked you now. Did it shock me? Kai. Now, wow. What a
Mr. Elvis. Mr.
Yes, sir.
Elvis. The question you want to know, you want to ask is that on what basis was this man sacked? Who determined the forgery? Was it the school?
On which law? On which law?
On which law? Which is it the school he attended that said that certificate was forged? Where did they get the evidence from? So you can now see, you can. It's not even selective judgment. This is not selective judgment. This is just pure corruption. I mean, I don't know what to call it.
See what Ayo Adebajo is saying. We don't accept Supreme Court ruling. This is a fact that need not to be politicized. I understand all the gimmicks of Bola, but in all, we reject that judgment as Afenifere, and that has been communicated to the world. You see, this is an elder. This one an elder wey dey with us. Even till now, he's still rejecting the judgment of the Supreme Court. Pa Ayo Adebajo, Baba.
And he called Tinubu Bola. No president. He didn't give him
yes,
any
now
title.
because one is older than him. Two, he's not a legitimate president. So it bothers when people call him president. Tinubu is not a president.
Yes.
I mean, it bothers when people call him president. Is he a president? I don't know, but I mean, you can say that because I mean, you say
the legitimacy. Oh, what's happening? The noise coming from UF Emmanuel, please. Where's all this noise coming from now, guys? Please, it can affect this broadcast. You know, although the legitimacy of this statement is what, because this is not coming from mainstream media, it's coming from Twitter. So Payo Adebajo, you know, I don't know whether I tweet him, you know, anything can happen. It's not coming from a mainstream media, but that is what he stands for. That's the only thing I am respecting from him all the time, but the legitimacy of the article,
he's on his handle now. He has a Twitter handle.
Yeah, that you don't know if it's the verified one. A lot of Twitter handle is there, but knowing that this is what Paayo Adebayo stands for, just put smile on my face. But we'll see tomorrow. I'll bring it back again after we do our research. If any mainstream media will publish this, or I'll check on this account, to be sure if it's directly coming from Paayo Adebayo. But meanwhile, I'd like us to move on, my people, to let me call on Mr. Jonathan Kingsley to talk to us. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan Kingsley, for your time with us, so that we can quickly round up this show. Like I said, I don't want us to cross 3 hours. Press on the like button, my people. God bless you all. Talk to us, Mr. Jonathan. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. Thanks to everyone, to all the panelists, all the submissions made so far. I appreciate it all. Nigeria is going nowhere. That's a quote. Nigeria is going nowhere. That's a quote. Give us our mandate. That was so. I just noted that you said that Nigeria is going nowhere. That is a fact, and that's also very, very deep. Yes, because you can take the issue of Nigeria today from that statement alone and break it into pieces. Is it economically the country is going nowhere? Is it politically or election wise? Electorally, the country is going nowhere. Everywhere you want to spin it or slice it, the country is going nowhere. That country is stuck as we speak right now. The statement that INEC pulled out yesterday or today, that electronic collation is illegal, that says it all. That is the height of the impunity. That's the height of it. The height of the impunity. The total disrespect that they have for the system, for the citizens, even for the law of the land. They just come out and say 2-3 days to election. Elections coming up in 2-3 states of the federation, and you come and say electronic collation is illegal. How do you want to put that side by side with transparency? How do you want to put that side by side with an umpire that is not biased? Where do you want to place that? Even as an umpire, as an electoral body, how can you be comfortable to come up with a statement like that? How? That electronic collation is illegal. It says it all. The country is going nowhere. That country is going nowhere. The country is stuck. The other, this coming election that is coming up, yes, is already predetermined. That is the frustration there. It's predetermined. The frustration even go further because the fact that it's predetermined, even if people decide today in Imo State, or in Bayelsa or in Kogi that they are not going to vote, they will still come up with their crooked numbers and they will still announce a crooked winner. And that crooked winner, you are stuck with him for the next 4 years. That's it. Because the power is not with the people. The power is not with the people. In a democratic system, a democratic setting, power supposed to be with the people. The people they own it. They hold on. They have the power. They only release their power to whoever they wish to through an electoral process. But the power is not in the hands. Power is not in the hands. Power is not in the hands of the people, unfortunately. So even if they decide that they are not coming out to vote, nothing is going to happen. As I said, they will cook their number, which they have already done. They will announce it. They will declare their winner. And the people in this state are stuck with that person for the next 4 years. And nothing. They do nothing about it. Where do you want to start from? Tell me. In Nigeria, where do you want to start from? Is it the youth? Who will come out? They will not come out. They will not come out. We don't have the youth in that country. Somebody said, he said they are lazy. Yes, I'm now beginning to kind of agree with that. The Nigerian youths are lazy. We have jobless youth all over the place. And they grow up to become sycophants. Jobless youth, they grow up to become sycophants. Sycophants to their political fathers who have no jobs. They don't have anything. They don't have any job. These people have no job. Sister Nena was asking Fanny for food, Kayode, to come out and say, what is his profit? What business is he running right now? Let him come out and say it. Not only him, all of them, almost all the politicians, they don't have job. These people don't have any business they are doing. They just come and be seeking for political offices, sit down there, milk the minister, whatever position, use that portfolio to steal, just to steal, to rob. They are common criminals. They don't have any business. See, if you take all the politicians in Nigeria, just few of them, take few of them. If they have businesses that they are doing, can they come out and tell us how many people they've employed, or they are the people that are under them? I'm not talking of house help. If they have legitimate business or businesses, how many of them really employ people in Nigeria? Their job is just to hold political offices and come and steal. That's what they do. So I'm really so sad for these upcoming elections this weekend. I'm really so sad. So sad for that country, for the people of that country, especially the vulnerable peoples, the poor people who don't have a hand in this mess. They don't have a hand in it, and they can't do anything about it. Those are the people that I'm really concerned about. These people, they have now been left to on their own. They can't do anything. There's nothing they can do about this. Just because of an election in a country, they've buy people already in Imo State just because of an election. And before you call Jack, they will be talking of peace. They will be talking of peace. See, this peace that they talk about is part of the rigging process. They will say peace. They will call peace. They want you to come together for peace before the election. It's part of the rigging process. Because they are criminals. These people are hooligans. They will put themselves together on the day of election. They will be so violent. Violence that, to the extent that they with impunity, nothing will happen to them. But they will have used that peace, whatever they call it, to put shackles in the hands of other political parties. And you will be thinking that you will have peace. And they will take it out on the day of election. We will see what will happen this Saturday in the next 48 hours in Imo State. Imo State in particular. They use peace it's part of the rigging process. A country where there is no rule of law. They just do whatever they want to do and they go away with it. How I wish there is no election. I just wish that there is no election this coming Saturday. That there is no election again in Nigeria until this nonsense, this rubbish is dealt with that we have now. Until this nonsense is dealt with. But as I said earlier, whether people come out to vote or not, in fact, you even make their job easier for them. You just make their job easier for them if people just do, because you don't have anything to now fall onto. You don't have anything to fight. You don't have anything to come out. You don't have anything to even talk about. So they know that. So that the idea of not coming out to vote is a two-edged sword. You come out to vote, they are ready to carry out their impunity and their lawlessness. You don't come out to vote, they will still announce their winner. So it is in the hands of the youth of that country. Again, we just don't have political parties. That's another sad. I will end on this. We just don't have political parties in that country. Aside from the ruling party, they call the hooligans, the APC, PDP. There are no political parties in Nigeria. Just no political parties, because if there are political parties in Nigeria, it is political parties that will handle this. A vibrant, strong political parties. They can't do this and go away with it. Political parties that are ready for election. They are ready for election. Election is like your exam. It's like your exam day. It's like a student who have gone to school to study, and then a date is fixed for the exam. That is election day, or date for election is your examination day. You prepare for it. That's why sometimes it baffles me whether these political parties align with these crooked, wicked, satanic people. Probably they've been paid, even that they are just, all this is just a show. Because I don't see any reason there. They said once beaten, twice shy. How can they do something to you? This is even still 2023. It's 2023. It's not even a year after. And political parties are just sitting down there doing nothing. They are doing it because they know that people, first of all, people will do nothing. The political party themselves, they will do nothing. That's the height of the disappointment that we have. Even Labour Party, we're talking, for me, I don't think they have done enough in preparing for this election, this off-season election. They have not done enough. They have not really learned their lesson. They have not really taken those lessons from February 25th and March, the governorship election. They have not taken lessons from those elections and use it appropriately to ensure that nothing of such happens again in this election, in this off-season election. I don't think so. There's so much to say in that regard. So much to say. Is it in Imo State? Bayelsa State is even worse. Bayelsa State is even worse. You don't know who is running, whether it is Labour, whether there is a candidate for Labour Party, or who the Labour Party is working for. Is it working for Labour Party or for another? You don't even know. You don't even know at all. So I'm really disappointed as far as I'm concerned, and time will tell. I'm not going to, time will tell. The next 48 hours will tell whether Labour Party prepared, whether they really learned some lessons from February 25th. We will know in the next 48 hours.
To be honest, my brother, I'm not sure they are prepared. There's somebody that came in for an interview today on Arise, accusing Labour Party of working for PDP in Bayelsa State.
See that? You see that? That's disheartening. That's just it. I don't know. it's just like if you are supporting Labour, there's no Labour Party. We have obedience movement. We have the obedient movement. There is no Labour Party. That party is not different from all those 17 or is it 17 of them that during the last electoral cycle. All of them are not, because if they are really real political parties, that video you showed yesterday, that you brought back yesterday, that Dino Melaye's comment at the convention center, the National Coalition Center, all the political parties should have stood up side by side, because it was he was fighting for your own, he's fighting for you. He's fighting for you. It's not just only for his own party. The comment and the concern that he raised on that day affected each and every one of you, each and every political party. And they all sat down there. They did nothing, absolutely nothing on that day. So it's just like, what's their political agenda? Is it just to come out and say, I'm a political party, campaign? Maybe they get paid. Is it that maybe that is their own payday? Becoming a political party, running some few, noise all over the place. Maybe they somehow. I'm beginning to think after that yesterday, it was a real, a real reflection, just to go back and now start thinking. It's like we don't have political parties. This election coming this weekend should have let us know clearly that they cannot repeat February 25th. But it's clear they will do it. In fact, in grand style, they will do worse this coming election. INEC still has the guts. If truly the political parties are prepared, INEC even have the guts to say that electronic collation is illegal. They will not even think about it. But unfortunately, that's where we are in Nigeria today. We just don't have political parties. Even Labour Party, what we have is the obedient movement. We don't have a Labour Party. Which Labour Party? Please don't let us deceive. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Obi is standing today on the back of the obedient movement, not on Labour Party. Left for Labour Party. The last election, 2019, Labour Party had less than 10,000 votes, maybe less than 10,000 votes countrywide, the entire Nigeria. Bring that to 2023. Their crooked numbers, 6 million. Just their crooked number alone, 6 million, over 6 million votes. Labour Party got more than 8 million votes in that election. From less than 10,000 to 8 million. And they just want to rubbish that. And I don't think they are even ready, the Labour Party. I don't even think, please, let's call a spade, and see if it is not going to work. Let us know that it's not going to work, so that we don't waste time. Let these people come out. Let's talk to them. Let's really, bring it out. Labour Party is not functioning. I must say that this election says it all. Yeah. This election coming up says it all. It's not working. Labour Party is not working. It's just not working at all.
Mr. Jonathan, let me interject you a second, please.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just think as if Obi should just create a new party completely called the Obedience People's Party. Completely because Labour Party on its own cannot survive the heat of this illegal system that has been built over the years. So it is going to take a fresh party like the Obedience Party. I'm just using that one as a name, to fight all the other existing party, because they hide under the mantra of old party, existing party, and they are perpetrating illegal thing in the country. So for me, sometimes I just feel as if Obi should just create a fresh new party and just pull out, because you and I, a lot of us that don't belong to a Labour Party, we're only looking at the man in question.
I agree with you. I agree with you entirely, my brother. See, for me now, as we speak now, I don't think I know the chairman of Labour Party in Imo State or in Kogi State as like in a household name, a name. Like, even if you don't know, the fact that it is your election time, it is election time in your state, you should be so out there, so vibrant. People should know you. We should know the chairman. We don't know. We don't even. Have you ever seen him anywhere coming out to campaign for Labour Party candidates? People, please, this is how politics is run. This is how politics is run. For me, I don't. Yes, Mr. Elvis. Yes, I don't know the Labour Party chairman in Imo State as we speak. As in, even if people say, okay, it's state politics, but this is your time. This is your election time. This is the time you're supposed to come.
Who are you going to blame for this then?
It's a party, the entire party, the party itself. So because these people, for me, I think they are getting.
We should exclude Peter Obi out of it, because this
no. Yeah,
this
I agree with you.
Labour Party, they never give Peter Obi rest of mind throughout.
Yeah,
throughout.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe if Peter Obi still have any reason to come to run again, I think he's going to go out of Labour Party again.
Real party are built on ideology. You understand? You know, for right now, if you look at Labour Party, the first thing that comes to your mind is Peter Obi. But in real sense, even before Peter Obi came on board, how has Labour Party been over the years?
For me, I don't know the Labour Party before Peter Obi came here. I'm sorry.
That's what I said. I said last 2019, Labour Party did not get 10,000 votes. Please fact check me on this. Please, anybody can fact check right now.
Labour Party.
Labour Party did not get 10,000 votes.
Now Peter Obi and Obi there boost Labour Party.
In the entire Nigeria, who knows Labour Party? Now, fast forward 4 years later, they won the election with over 8 million votes, counting in that country, counting, because INEC today have not posted the entire result of the election.
Anyway, let's round up.
I'll just round up, you know, where I'll take it, you know, round up on, you know, where I started. Nigeria is going nowhere. That country right now as we speak is going nowhere. Where do you want to start from? Very long way to go. Where do we want to start from? Is it the economy? They talk about the naira. They talk about naira to other foreign currency, just deceiving people, playing games all over the place. Naira now is now back to over 1,100 because it is very clear where they are going to see.
Oh, I thought it was coming down the other day.
No, it's going back up again. Naira has gone back up again because is a market. That's why they call it market.
The way Mr. Jonathan is talking, he said, no, it's going back up again.
Yeah, it's going back up again. It has started.
Then you rescue her now.
They need another $2 billion because you need that money on a weekly basis. That's what country does to support their currency. They will stay on the sideline. They will when they say market forces, they will stay on the sideline. Let the market forces, the forces of demand and supply determine it. They will be looking. Once they see that it is not in their favor, there is affecting that, they will quickly rush in. They are on the standby. They are ready to go in and support their currency. And what do you use to support your currency? Your foreign reserve. Nigeria has nothing.
As of today, pounds is 1,360.
Yeah, see? So it's going back. It's going back up. For them to play that game successfully, they need that 2 billion, like on a bi-weekly basis, to be supporting it. People are
Mr. Jonathan, before next month, between now and December, I guarantee you, Naira might likely get to 1,004, 1,005. Why? Because that currency is actually standing on nothing. You know,
And
there's
one,
nothing.
normally in December month, currency always go up, right?
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of transaction, a lot of buying and all that, and there is nothing that actually that Nigeria is producing that will, you know, attract a foreign exchange rather, you know, in the country. So all we do, we depend on buying external, you know. So there is nothing that we have in house that will attract other foreign currency to come in and also buy from us that will boost our currency. There is nothing.
Yes,
absolutely
nothing. We are the only one buying the dollar. Nobody is buying naira. Buying naira for what do you need naira for? So, Mr. Elvis, I'll leave it at. I would have loved to talk on Emefiele, but if time permits me,
No.
subsequently, I'll do
Yes,
that.
on the second segment you will.
Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I really appreciate it, and thanks to everyone.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. It looks like somebody was calling in. Let me check. I lost the person now. Okay, that was Madarita. Okay, Madarita, I'll call you back so that you can quickly say something. Okay, dokie. Madarita, good evening. Good evening, Madarita. Please talk to us.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I want to respond to Mr. Emmanuel's suggestion. I think Mr. Jonathan as well. Good afternoon, sir. You were saying that it's better, perhaps Peter Obi should create another political party maybe called the Obedient Party. It would not work. Listen, at this point, even if we create 1,000 political parties, we are still going back to the drawing board. We are still going to go back to the drawing board. As long as we have the hegemony of these wicked entities existing within the constitution, existing within the electoral law, existing along the corridors of power in Aso Rock, even if you create 1 million political parties, we are coming back to this same discussion. So therefore, creating a new political party is not the solution. Nigerians need to hit the streets and take back their country. Unless you take out that evil entity from the roots, we ain't going nowhere. We are not going nowhere. Let nobody deceive you to tell you that, oh, you need to create another political party. You're just creating different cell group. In fact, they'll say, what are they doing? In fact, they will say, oh, maybe he wants to collect money. That's why he's creating it. The one that's this guy, Mr. AAC or whatever created, sure. Where are we today? There are new parties that come in. Do you know how many political parties we have in Nigeria? Have you ever occurred to you how many political parties that are going to even come in 4 years' time or even next year? People many of them create those things just to gather money. But the fact still remains. Creating more political parties does not change the status quo, does not change the hegemony of these wicked entities controlling Nigeria. What should happen right now is Nigerians taking back their country, hitting the streets, taking back their country. That is the only solution right now. That is the only. Listen, there's no other thing apart from the talk. We are talking for enlightenment. We are talking to encourage people. To educate people. But however, that talk also go with action. Now, the people in Nigeria, they don't want to take the action. That's why we are where we are. Mr. Alaji Datti has said it already. The judiciary will not give you the democracy that you deserve. And you can take your country back at any point in time. You don't have to wait for any political season. Nigerians can take back their country at any point in time. So it's not about creating political parties, but it's about taking back the country, and then we start from the roots. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
God bless you, madam. Thank you. To be honest, with all this submission, all I can say right now is that we have a long way to go to rescue Nigeria. That's just the fact. We have a long way to go. Let me call on give us a mandate if you're available for your final submission, sir. Okay, you're not there. I'll go to Madanena. Madanena, please, if you're there.
No, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, good.
Yeah,
okay,
I don't have much to say. Nigerians are just one that will take Nigeria back, and then we get things right. But we'll be here to do this again tomorrow. When Nigerians arise, then things will be better. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I appreciate you.
God bless you, my brother. Thank you very much. I want to appreciate you for all you do, and every one of you that is really, really consistent here with us all the time. I want to say thank you so much. We miss Madam Madam Busy Brains. We've not heard from her for like, I think for like a week now. You know, and many others that I cannot remember, you know, mentioning your names. You know, thank you very much, my people. Let me pick this call before I come back to the next person, which is Madam Nena. God's power, thank you very much, sir, for calling in. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Mr. Ibe, good evening. I want to say good evening to everybody and the well meaningful Nigerian. I want to say God bless you for all what you do for the people of Nigeria, and may posterity never forget you.
Thank you,
may
sir.
God continue to bless you and make your family to be great on earth.
Amen.
Well, I just joined in and I hear some part of the what Sister Rita said. You know, someone like you, Mr. Peter Obi and David Didoye are rare to see. And you are doing your own part. So Nigerians supposed to do their own part, because the way it's going now, it's as if maybe they just pour something like maybe Karamata on all Nigerians. And as in, like, if you check it during military time, when the Nigerians take their country from military regimes, the population was not up to like this, and people will be able to speak voice, and they, by the grace of God, they achieved that purpose from driving those wicked satanic military people. But what is happening to us in Nigeria today, that we are even in civilian regime, but Nigeria fold their hands? I don't know. The thing is it's pissing somebody off. Then when we want to talk, they will say people that are abroad, they should come and start it. Who does that? Check every country that people start maybe a peaceful protest. They started from people that are on ground. Then when the people in diaspora see how serious and how they are, serious about it, then people go and join them. It's so unfortunate that people back home don't want to do anything. Imagine when I saw the block road on today at Abuja, I see the numbers, just a few numbers. Even though those people might be fighting for another cause, whatever, but it's starting to what we are saying, that we want to take our country from these satanic people. But look at the number of people that are protesting to the number of Nigerian population. It's so sad, Mr. Evans. I just thank you and I appreciate you for all what you're doing.
Thank you,
Make
sir.
our labor of love never be in vain. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, my people, I appreciate you all. Before I go to Madam Nena, I would like to make this note to everybody that, yes, it's a collective effort that we all are putting into this. But without the support of the people back home in Nigeria, we might likely not go nowhere. That's just the truth. And I also want to let everybody to know is because of the election campaign. That's why we're spending 6 hours here. We are working so hard now to make sure we go back to our normal routine, which is it used to be between 2 hours and maximum 3 hours on the broadcast. But the day we will have a very hot topic, I don't mind we stretching it to like 6 hours or even more. But on a normal day, we should take it from 2 hours to a maximum 3 hours. So I'm also going to work on my own presentation to make sure I reduce my presentation to be within 30 minutes or maximum 35 minutes, so that I can a lot of people can have time to give their submission properly. Thank you very much, my people. But that doesn't stop us from stretching it whenever we have a hot topic. For example, on Saturday, we are going to be here for almost all day, So, yeah, that's a different thing. So I appreciate you all, my people, for your time and for your understanding and for the fight for a new Nigeria. But without the support of the people back home in Nigeria, I believe this might likely be difficult to have. Let's call on Madam Nena. Madam Nena, please give us your final submission. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Madam.
Thank you, Mr. Ives. God bless you. Yeah. I honestly support what Madam Rita said. I've said that before. As long as you still have this bunch of criminals still in power, even if we have 1 million political parties, who is going to be the umpire? Mahmoud Yakub is still there. Mahmoud Yakub is still there. And what makes you think he's going to do something better than what he's done? These are people who have already sold their conscience to the devil. These are people who have already sold their conscience to the devil. They already have No matter what we do, as long as these people are still at the helm of affairs, nothing will work. And that is where these people are trying to drive Nigeria to a place where there will be no more election anymore. All they do, they put the date, this is the election is happening in Nigeria, they wake up to say APC won. Now, this year, we even see people from other parties in the House. If things don't change by 2027, there's no other political party you will see in the House. Mark it somewhere. If things don't change, no other political party will make it to the House of Assembly or reps or Senate. None. Because the impunity with which these APC people are trying to make Nigeria like grab and go it's on another level. We have never seen it like that before. So Nigerians, whatever you want, if you want Nigeria to remain the way they are, if you are hoping that tomorrow, oh, maybe one uncle or one grandmama, grandpapa, or cousin, whatever, will get into power, you start. If that is what they are, because that's what a lot of people are looking at for. You see, you're praying that maybe this person that is related to this person that is related to the person that is related to me is in power, and I go begin to collect my own small crumb. If that's how you want to live, it's all for you. But as far as I'm concerned, people ask, is it possible for this man to resign or to get out of power? It is very, very possible when the people wake up. When the people wake up, march to the streets in their thousands. If Nigerians wake up, march to the streets in their thousands. After all, they did NSAS and SARS was eliminated. If Nigerians get up, march to the streets in their thousands. Hey, people don't know the power of numbers until you make a move. It happened in other countries. What is so special about Nigeria? But it's just that these people, Mr. Davis, you always say, they don't see us finish. They know, all they can do is to talk and make noise and stop. Until you get up and say enough is enough. These people are not going to move. But if you really doubt it, that protests can change things, try it first. Try it first and see. You will see the power that is in protest. It works everywhere. Nigeria is not in another planet. It will work in Nigeria if only Nigerians will get up. Ametumi Amechi said it. And for him to say it, he knows very well that majority of all these people, they are cowards. All they need is just a little shake and they move. But because nobody is shaking them, that's why they are standing. Ametumi Amechi said it, when Nigerians begin to throw stones, that he himself go run. They know. They go leave their bulletproof cars, they go run enter bush. But it's just that Nigerians are not ready to pursue them. Until you wake up and pursue these people, you can never know the power you have in your hands. So people think, Nigerians, I'm speaking to Nigerians now. If you think that go to business, just make money, if we just go, at least if we're able to buy one cup of rice today, okay. If you think that is how you want to live, and that's the legacy you want to leave for your children, well and good. But if you really want to know the power in numbers, wake up one morning and move, and you see what will happen. That is just all I have to say. Nigerians, you have to wake up. If you're waiting for people in diaspora, hey, of course, Mr. Davis, what we are doing here is more than revolution already. What we've been doing on this line since April last year is more than a revolution on itself. We are all, look, people in Nigeria are not as busy as people in the diaspora. For somebody, I don't know for that, for someone like me, people abroad in Nigeria, they are not as busy as we are in the diaspora. This is in overseas, that's where people work. Europe and America, that's where people do what we call work. When you go to work, you don't say they work. But we are busy, even in that busy state. Today, I just have one day off. I work a job, but I do 12 hours shift, 12 hours. Out of the 12 hours, at least 7 hours I do on my feet. I'm on my feet, running around from one patient's room to another patient's room. We are busy people here, but yet we still take our time to do what we're doing. And just to get up and say, we cannot take this anymore. Nigerians are laying down, waiting for us to resign from our jobs or maybe take 1 month vacation on paid leave to come to Nigeria and lead you. But I'm never serious. Until Nigerians wake up, they have to do what they do. My Imo people, if you don't like, make on sit down. Let this sold out Almajiri in the name of Hope or the man continue to make a mess of Imo State. If people like, people should sit down. People should sit down, go to club on Friday and dance Arabanco and come back by Saturday morning. Hope will continue to be your governor. If that's what people want, for you. That's all I have to say. Ms. Elvis, thank you so much.
Madam Nena, thank you so much. It's really good to have you on the panel today. May God bless you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for not giving up. In fact, I'm very, very grateful for those of you that are still with me here, even after the election. That means most of you kept to your promises. You know, I understand. I remember many of you promised, no, I will still be on this platform even after the election. You know, and our gas CM is one of them, and is here with me 24/7. You know, Jonathan Kisley is here. Mr. F. Emmanuel is here. Give us a mad day, that one. I just out of hand, you know. Madam Nena, you are here, and many others. Look at Madam Patricia and many others. I want to say thank you so much for the support you guys are doing. Thank you. You guys are giving to this platform and the effort that you're putting in for Nigeria to become better. May God bless every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let me call on the F. Emmanuel. Sir, if you're there, give us your final submission.
All right, my brother. Thank you again for the opportunity to conclude my submission for today. I also want to build on what Madam Inena just said, and this I'm directing it straight to the those few states that are having their election maybe in 2 days' time. Using Imo State first of all, because Imo State is close to my state, River State. So I want to say one thing to Imo people. In the Imo, Oge Ruola, the time has come for you to arise as a real citizen of Nigeria, domiciled in Imo State, to take back your state. Let me just say country now. To take back your state. Imo is a state that is close to my state. It's like brother and sister. So if you don't arise, nobody will arise for you or arose for you. If there is anything like that, we are learning English every day. So the time has come. Don't allow what happened in the national affect your state. Nobody will build your house for you. Nobody will clean your house for you except you, the owner of the house. Owerri is in your hands. Olu is in your hands. All the nook and crannies of Imo is in your hands. Oh, time has come. Arise and take back your state now. We don't need to be blaming all the everything on national. This is state by state. From local community, you build. So the time for you to do the needful is now. Please take back your state so that you can build your state from there. When you build your state very well, it will trickle down to national. You know, so don't allow every animajiri or every what's they call Agbadorians to mess up what you guys stand for. Please. That's for that. Then my fellow Nigerians, let's keep watch. Those of us in diaspora, we'll keep talking, we'll keep checking up on them and be calling them out so that they will do the needful. Agbado man say he want to build on Buhari legacy. Well, as long as I'm concerned, Buhari has no legacy. He has nothing, absolutely nothing. In fact, he took us backward, 20 years backward. Look at it now. It's coming with a renewed hope. So far, so good. As anybody's hope will be renewed. Renewed hope on dollar going up every day. Renewed hope on the insecurity. Renewed hope on buying nyosh or nyash. Renewed hope of renovating Aso Rock with how many billion? Is that what renewed hope? How does that affect a common Nigerian? So please arise, all Nigerians, all hands on deck. Let's keep calling out these people. Datti has set the pace. Say anytime we are ready to take up our country, that is the time. taking up our country mustn't be on election day. So the time is now. It's now or never. Thank you so much, Mr. Evix. Tomorrow, we're going to see again. We're going to talk again. We're going to call them out again.
Exactly.
God will strengthen you. More grace, more exorcism to your elbow.
Amen.
I pray that you will not lack. I pray that whatever we're able to garner, we will have to push it across. At least you eat agidi, eat pepper soup. We keep all soul and body alive, right? Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Elga F. Emmanuel. May God bless you, sir. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Jonathan, give us your final submission, sir. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Jonathan, you are not there.
I'm here, Mr. Elvis. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes. Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks to everyone. Yeah, I just want to quickly dwell on there was this short video that you presented earlier, which was the protest, the NLC protest, and then the few people came out there. One thing about protest is the sustainability of it, the consistency of it. It is not a one-day thing. The momentum will keep rising. It's not the protest that they will do. It's not this Amala and Eba protest that they will do today, and then maybe by now everybody has packed up and they've gone. Protest that will be there. That is when people will start, joining and becoming part of it. Part of it is a sustained thing. It's not Nigerian protest to fight back. It's not a choice. It's not a child's play at all. It's not peanut and popcorn. No, it's a tough one. It's a tough nut to crack. It has to be sustained with determination. So what happened there that we saw today? They need to continue, and people. That's where you will see people joining, and then you will see it expanding, and before you know it, it will catch fire, as they say. It will expand even beyond what they themselves even see. Protests we saw, what happened in North Africa 10 years ago, 10, 12 years ago. It was just because they buy one man in Tunisia. That was how it started. And when it started, it was like a joke. It was just only a few people on the street. Before you know it, it takes over the entire region of Africa. So that is the kind of protest that we need in Nigeria to speak out. Maybe some youth they will see this and it will propel them to come out. So I just want to end on this Emefiele thing, the arrest, detention, and now the bail. It was bail. It's just an indication that that country lacks rule of law. It's what we already know. It's just the total disrespect for the rule of law and for the fundamental human right of citizens. That's just what it is. As we saw it playing out. See, you detain a man, you kept him in there for almost 150 something days. You didn't bring him to court, even when after much talk, you brought him out to court. The judge grants him bail. You refuse. That's the total disrespect that they have. And these people don't even know that they are there today. Tomorrow they will not be there. And the same thing might even happen to you. Because in a country where there is the rule of law, you cannot just arrest a man and then within 48 hours, you are not presenting him in front of a judge. You are not doing that. That just says it all about Nigeria. It is not about the people that we see. That's the reason why I'm talking about this. Is just to stress the fact that, again, Nigeria is going nowhere. Nothing is going to happen. I said earlier that every aspect of that nation called Nigeria, look at it, address it, you will see that that country is going nowhere.
These are the people that wants to fight corruption. You want to fight corruption. How do you want to fight corruption? Who? Tinubu will fight corruption when he himself is a grandmaster of corruption. All the people that surrounded him, they are all corrupt to the core. So who is going to fight corruption? See, let people hear this. They can't do nothing to Emefiele. Pim like this, they can't do to him. All these ones they are just doing is they're just playing around, because it is not fighting corruption. It is pure personal and political vendetta. It has got nothing to do with fighting corruption. Touch Emefiele. Nigeria, in fact, if Emefiele speak, open his mouth and speak. That's why somebody said that Tinubu cannot resign. That there's no way, nothing can be done. See, there are people that can talk today. I tell you, before tomorrow morning, Tinubu will pack. He will use his private jet. He will run away from Nigeria. There are people there in Nigeria. If they come out and they speak, they open their mouth, they speak. All the politicians, all of them, they will run out of Nigeria before you close your eyes and open it. All of them will be out of that country. So is it those people that knows you, they know you all, they see you finish. You now say you want to go and punish who? All the evils, all the shenanigans perpetrated by Emefiele, it wasn't Emefiele alone. He did it at through the consent of some people, and even in connivance with some other people. One thing you have to know about corruption is that it's even sophisticated. They sit down, they craft it, and no one man can do it. You have to do it in connivance with others. So there's nothing they can do for Emefiele. Nothing. They can't do nothing for him, apart from the display of disrespect to the rule of law. At least pretend that you are even keeping and respecting the rule of law. Let them just pretend a little bit. You arrest a man, you got him arrested, you are not bringing him to the court after within 48 hours. What are you talking about? And you are talking about a country that has laws. There's no law. We don't have laws. Even Emefiele himself, when he was the governor, when power was in his hands, he himself violated several court orders. Several court orders. Emefiele violated it. So he knows the game. So they are not fighting anything. So let's forget about corruption. And I believe it was Madam Inena, she said something very profound that she said, the defense minister, Matawale, again, Nigeria is going nowhere. Take that, just take that alone. Matawale, Nigerian defense minister, that country is going nowhere. The man that superintended the state, where the height of insecurity is happening, is taking place. You now appoint, you even have the guts. You are so open about it. Is the man you appointed as defense minister. These people are joke. So you expect Matawale now to go and fight insecurity in the south, in the northwest? How will that happen? Rather, he's going to embolden them. He's going to equip them. He's going to equip all the militants, all the criminals there, all the kidnappers there. He's going to embolden them. He's going to give them he now have access to Nigerian security. He now have access to the security intelligence of Nigeria. So what do you expect him to do? So that says it all. The country is going nowhere. Matawale, Nigerian finance minister. Is that the best this country can pull out? And you say you are expecting a miracle. It is even stupid for anyone in that country to be expecting anything to happen. The country is going nowhere. Security-wise, the country is going nowhere. Monetary-wise, economy-wise, as I stated earlier, the country is going nowhere. Politically, electorally, it's going nowhere. It's all clear. It's like they are not serious. Matawale as defense minister. Are you kidding me now? So there are no people in Nigeria, in the entire space of Nigeria. It is Matawale, the man who just superintended the state where this security, they are buying people there every day. So he is the one now that will now come and superintend Nigeria Defense Ministry. God will help us in that country. I hope, I pray that this nonsense, this rubbish will stop. Nigeria will take back their country. They will rise up and take back their country. Otherwise, we haven't seen anything yet. Nigerians have not seen anything yet. This suffering, this is just that an intro. It's just an intro. They have not seen anything yet. I will leave it at that, Mr. Nayawash. I really appreciate the opportunity given today. Thanks very much. Thanks to everyone. Have a pleasant evening.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan Kingsley. Thanks for your submission, your wonderful submission. I appreciate every one of you, my wonderful people. Now God bless you now. Guys, we've come to the end of this broadcast right now. I would like to appreciate you all. Let me start with Mr. F. Emmanuel. Thank you very much for the super chat. He said, I use it to buy a Gidia pepper soup. All right, no problem. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you always. And God bless you now. Thank you for being a voice, to this cause. Like I said before, it looks like a very, 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 very long journey. Because the silence, the quietness of our Nigerians in Nigeria, is going to make it even more difficult for us to have a better Nigeria anytime soon. For those of you clamoring for a separation, division, or a better Nigeria, none of them looks like something that will be achieved anytime soon. None of them. I'm sorry, because if the people back home are not complaining, so who are you to complain? That's just the truth. But nevertheless, let's continue to do our part. Like I said, whatever you're doing today, you're not doing it for man to praise you, but you're doing it because God can see your heart, that you're organically, and realistically doing this, So I just hope that Nigeria will be better in our time. But the beautiful thing about it is that for me personally, I give thanks to God every day that I have a second home, that yes, I can sleep and close my two eyes without no fear of anything. And that is what we're fighting to have in our own country. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Dr. Alexander Gomez. Thank you very much earlier on, sir, for coming around. And thanks for your super chat as well. Peter Ife, thank you. Frank Emmanuel, once again, thank you so much. For those of you that came to the panel, give us a mandate. Thank you very much. Madam Patricia, thank you very much. Madam Nena, thank you so much. Oga F. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Oga Mr. Jonathan Kingsley. Now God bless you, our people. I appreciate every one of you. This is exactly 3 hours. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 3 hours. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. If we can meet up with this every day, I think I will love this. So even though we completed 3 hours and all of you still got enough time to talk, yes, 26 hours or 23 hours, we can still talk and have enough time to talk. Today, I didn't even give anybody minutes. I just allow you to talk freely and we still achieve our goals. I appreciate you all on the comment section. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. Thank you for being my backbone. I appreciate you always. Thank you very much, Constant. I can see you right there. Social Media TV, thank you. Michael and Amaro, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Tony Africa, thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you. Mother Rita, thank you so much. May God bless you all, my people. Thank you very much for being there for us. I appreciate you all. I'm not taking anybody for granted. And for those of you that we have not seen on the channel, I want to say we miss you all. I cannot remember all names, but we miss you all. Mr. Edwin, we miss you. We've not heard from Mr. Edwin for a while. And many, many more. There's so many people who actually lose interest since the judgment from the Supreme Court. But I want you guys to know that, yeah, we have to continue to do what we're doing. If you lose interest, I lose interest, everybody lose interest. At the end of the day, we're not going anywhere. Let us have that in mind, so please, let's stand for what is right. Let's do what is right at all time. You know, fingers crossed, Nigeria will be better in our time. Yes, in our time. That is my faith. That is my hope. But the only hope I don't have right now is how. I don't know. The silence, you know, when the people in Nigeria are silent and you are trying to do everything possible to make this work, I don't know how we can achieve this. But nevertheless, my people are here. Now we will draw the curtain. Thank you very much. Please help us to press on the like button and help us to share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody right there, right now, can see more people right there. But I want you guys to know that I appreciate everybody equally. Please allow me to end the broadcast right now. I will see you guys again by tomorrow, 6 p.m. We're going to be here. If there's anything for us to come early, for sure, we're going to be here. But please don't forget, for those of you that are going to be playing back this video later on, don't forget to press on the like button. Don't forget to share our videos. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to join our membership program. And don't also forget to make use of the super thanks or super chat. Any of the above, please support us, encourage us to continue to do more for you. My people, have a good night. And God bless you now.